Of those three, I think will win it.
First down, here's Tebow. Sweep to the right. It's Demps. It's still Demps. It's going to be Demps until he's knocked out of bounds at the 14.5-yard line. What a run by the speedster, 65 yards. That's his longest of the season.
Did you see Nigel Bradham, number 13, run with Demps? That's a linebacker running with a world-class athlete for Florida State. Watch this. Watch him come into the picture and watch Bradham, number 13, run with Demps down the field. Don't quite get him in the picture. There he is. And then Robinson comes on the angle to make the play. That was impressive.
Take another look at the end zone.
Game, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Coming into the picture, chasing him, stride for stride, stride for stride. That's a world-class sprinter. And a linebacker, now, you know, I admit you don't want to give up those 70-yard plays, but just the ability to run like that.
Gary, take a look at this. Here's Florida at the 20-yard line. Look at all the flash bulbs going off.
You know what I think is
look at this.
It might be the last time they see Tebow. That's what they think.
Absolutely. There's Rainey going left. I mean, this is extraordinary. It looks like the 4th of July.
Or like the beginning of a Super Bowl. You know, everybody wants to commemorate the start. I think people are anticipating this might be Tebow's last drive as a Gator at home.
And remember, Houston Nutt told us last week he wanted a do-over when it came to Dexter McCluster in the lineup. I need a do-over on the Bible verse.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I misread it. I thought it was Hebrews 12:12. It's Hebrews 12 verses 1 and 2.
Oh.
More to follow. Second down.
This is going around. Look at the flashes.
It's amazing. Here's Tebow. He'll keep it.
Uh-oh.
Down at the 10, it'll be third down. Now, I read you the Bible verse that was Hebrews 12:12, and here's what Tim chose. And I think it's important enough that it was his selection. I ought to get it right. Here's what the first verse reads. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. It's appropriate, huh? Third down.
You know, I think this is a way of signaling that they're saluting. It's almost, these people with these camera phones now, it's a way of almost cheering for the team in the dark here with these flashes.
And it's timeout taken by the Florida Gators, Urban Meyer, Tim Tebow. Urban Meyer said he'll never see Tebow's likes again.
And now it's time for our Geico game recap.
Take you through some of the scoring plays tonight. Here's Aaron Hernandez inside, the little shovel pass from Tim Tebow. And then Sturgis, a 37-yard field goal to make it 10-0. Same play, Tebow keeps it this time, cuts upfield for 18 yards to make it 17-0. Hernandez, 37-yard touchdown reception. That made it 24-zip. And then Riley Cooper, a 39-yard reception from Tim Tebow. The extra point was blocked, made it 30-0. And Hopkins with a 20-yard field goal. And that's our score now. And here is Tebow on third down. Into the corner. That is going to be close for the first down at the 5-yard line. David Nelson with the catch. Bob and Pam. Tebow's parents, he was born in the Philippines, you know, his dad with a mission there. 3 of his 4 siblings are here. 2 brothers and a sister. The other sister, Christy, watching from Bangladesh.
Well, do they run Tebow and basically come full circle? First time we saw him against Tennessee, will this be the last time? Or will they go jump pass here? Remember, he warned, we'll do it if it's there.
Oh boy, there's a hit at the line of scrimmage. He struggles, and I believe he got the first down. Nick Moody, number 10, met Tim Tebow with help from Kendall Smith.
Well, I know he made it past the line, and that's all he had to do with a 5-yard line, but he took a shot. You're right about that. Oh, head on, Kendall Smith. I'll just bet he wants to finish with a jump pass.
I'm thinking the same thing. We talked about that with Tim yesterday, Gary and Tracy and Craig Silver, our producer, Steve Melton, our director, and he said, kind of conspiratorially, he said it's in the playbook.
Well, not from my formation, it isn't.
No, it's not. You're absolutely right. Left side, Rainey to the 1.
Tebow wants a play. Tebow is begging for a play. I wonder if it's one of these.
This was Tate Casey.
The first one.
That was the first. Number 2 at Kentucky. Number 3 against Tennessee. And then number 4 in the national championship game.
Well, Tebow was lobbying for a play. Let's see if he gets it.
Out of the spread. Perfect! It's blocked!
Hernandez got tackled, he says. You knew he wanted that play.
Oh my gosh.
Does Hernandez get tackled on the play as he comes out? He's the left tight end on the play. Right there. Let's see what happens on the play. Gets tackled inside, or it would have been a jump pass to finish off the career.
And no flag.
Marcus White got away with a tackle.
Third down. Option. Tebow. Touchdown. Florida Gators. Caleb Sturgis on for the extra point. Chaz Henry will hold it.
Well, Tebow had a flair for the dramatic. He wanted to finish it off with the jump pass. We could see him lobbying out on the field. He got it, and then Florida State didn't go along. So the next play, they come back with the option the other way, and Tebow finishes it off with the option play.
Bob and Pam Tebow. By the way, I guess Tim wouldn't mind if we told you that his mom turned 60 this week. He looked at me and said, "Can you believe that?" And I said, "Yeah, I can believe that." The Home Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by Miller High Life, Sonic, Geico, and by Verizon Wireless. Back in Swamp, 37-3, 10:18 to go in the ball game. And Tim Tebow really wanted to finish this possession with the jump pass.
Now it's time for the Jack Link's Beef Jerky Action Cam.
Well, it's Aaron Hernandez right here, gets tackled which is a good play. You're supposed to tackle those ends on that play, but should have been interference. But the flair for the dramatic was there almost. Steve Adazio says almost. And they wanted to finish. You know, if this was a movie, if you made a movie, it would have worked as a jump pass to finish his days in the swamp.
Yeah, he's now 4 for 5 with the jump pass. Now, do you think next time they get the ball, he comes out?
One play.
For a token, exactly. Yeah. Two rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns.
And I'm starting to read Alabama, Florida notes, so take over. Anybody want to do color the rest of the game?
Oh, my goodness. We're lined up at the door, Gary. That opportunity. This is Greg Reed, number 5. Will Hill with the tackle.
Well, let's not lose one more fact in this. Urban Meyer, what he's done against the Big Three, he now is 14-1. 5-0 against Florida State, 5-0 against Tennessee, and 4-1 against Georgia. That's the formula for a winning program.
Well, we're giving him the win here. I think that's without question. First down and 10. Manuel, left side. Breaks a tackle. This is Willie Halstead, number 82, and D. Finley, number 13, who's getting some playing time now as Urban Meyer resting many of the seniors. In all, there were 24 honored today, including, as we told you, Michael Guilford, who was a scout team quarterback, killed in a motorcycle accident in '07. Well, Tim Tebow made the promise. A very famous statement 45 minutes after the last loss this team suffered here. It's now chiseled in stone. It literally is out at the entrance to the athletic offices. Burt Reed with this catch in which he said, "No one will ever try harder than I will for the rest of the season." They haven't lost a game since.
Well, they're a very experienced team. They have no stage fright in them. They get in those football games, no matter how big a game, you're going to get their best performance. But they got a foe coming up in Alabama that I think is a better team this year than they faced last year.
And last year was a 31-20 victory for Florida. Fourth quarter heroics by the Gators. Manuel back, 4-man rush. He fires it short on 2nd and 11. Bo Relaford. Well, we're going to have undefeated against undefeated next week. The Florida Gators and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Both will be 12-0. Not that we're looking forward to it at all.
I've been doing interviews for about 3 weeks. That's all anybody wants to talk about. I've been like pushing them away.
3rd and 4. Manuel, left side. Flag is down. This might be an interference call. It was intended for Fortson, number 80, and Wandy Pierre-Louis, the defender.
Pass interference. Defense number 4. Ball will be placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Now take a look at the standings in the SEC East. Florida about to win their 12th game. They finished a conference record, perfect 8-0. Georgia with a big game at Georgia Tech tonight. Kentucky, Rich Brooks. How about the job he continues to do there? Tennessee, South Carolina, big win today, and Vandy, bottom of the list with a 2 and 10. First down and 10. Reverse
Pass.
Easterling trying to, being chased, gets loose. Pretty nifty run to the 45-yard line. Lorenzo Edwards, number 26, getting some playing time with the tackle.
Well, Taiwan Easterling was a high school quarterback, then a wide receiver, but you know he can throw the football. Florida not fooled at all. Safety deep in the field. They stayed home and forced Easterling to run it out and get what he could get out of it. Positive play, but not the home run play.
2nd down and 3. Easterling heads to the sideline. 7:20 remaining in this one. That one's caught by Rod Owens. And that'll be another 1st down. How about the SEC West, where Alabama finishes the season 8-0 in conference play and 12-0. LSU faces Arkansas tonight. Ole Miss defeated by Mississippi State. And Dan Mullen, the former offensive coordinator here at Florida. Big win in the Egg Bowl for Mississippi State. And it all sets up 2 undefeated teams for the championship next week.
That big win, I think, today, obviously, this one, but South Carolina over Clemson, a team going to play for the championship, a real statement game for the SEC.
Manuel deep right side. Got a man open. It's caught by Fortson.
Jarman Fortson, balls up in the air. And to the outside, Marquis Anderson is the guy in coverage, but not tall enough to make that play. Nice throw by Manuel. Hanging in there, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah, what is he, 16 for 25?
Right.
As Bobby said at halftime, he'll learn something.
1st and goal. Left side for Fortson. Tussle in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Nine-yard touchdown pass over Adrian Bichelle.
Well, the backup's in for Florida. Nice fade to the outside, and Bichelle has really no chance on this one.
No.
He never even got off the ground, did he?
Extra point coming up. It's 37-10. With 6:03 remaining. When we come back, Gators on offense. That should mean Tim Tebow one final time.
I'm sorry. Extremely sorry. You know, we were hoping for an undefeated season. That was my goal. Something for